several friends making $2 million plus in profit per month. And it was a very ego kind of driven thing that I need to be pushing to that level. I need to be scaling. I need to be doing this, da da da, which is a very, very bad way to live your life. You're living your life in comparison to others, and there is always going to be someone more successful than you are. So you're basically making a deal with yourself to be more, to always be unhappy until you're the most successful person in the world, which is a very, very slim chance of that happening. And you can get kind of caught in this, not even like the rat race of the 9 to 5, but the rat race of the hyper successful. And there was a podcast that I listened to the other day of Luke Belmar, and he came out with this phrase of when he's not feeling motivated, he just looks at who is he comparing himself to. But the problem with this analogy is there's always going to be someone doing better than you, and even if you're like, the chances of him becoming the richest person in the world are very low, but you're kind of making a deal with yourself that you are going to work until there's no one for you to compare yourself to. And then when you're at the top of this hill and you look around and realize that you've traded all of these years in order to be in this position, I don't think that it's not a trade-off that I would like to make. I would not trade to be in that position. I would not trade lives with Elon Musk, for example. Like I think he's not even the richest anymore. I wouldn't trade lives with the richest man in the world. Genuinely, I would not. And that's a really interesting question to ask yourself as well. Who would you trade lives with? Who are you envious of? Who is in a position that you would like to be in? And for me, it's not the hyper rich guy. It's not the guy driving around in Lamborghinis in Dubai, like renting cars or even buying cars and wearing like a Richard Mille. It's not that you should do whatever makes you happy, and it's not that I'm even like hating on this as well. Do whatever you want, but I don't, like, I can go and do that stuff, and I don't feel that I need to. It's just not in line with who I am. I don't feel that I need to get attention or respect of people by showing off how much money I have, or that I can like drive around in this car. I much prefer to get respect off of people for what I'm doing, for my achievements, for being smart, for sharing this stuff on YouTube, like things that I'm working on and so on. And that is how you can like gather respect off of people. And because that also really changes the type of people that you attract. If I'm posting videos of me like driving around in a Lamborghini, it's very much the same with women. In fact, how you attract someone will really determine the nature of your relationship. If I attract a woman to me through money and through showing off this particular lifestyle, our relationship will be very centralized around of that. Whereas if, yes, she knows that I'm successful, but she's attracted to all of the different accolades that come with that, being hardworking, being smart, making good decisions, being ambitious, being tenacious, going after like what I want. These are all very good traits for a woman to look for in a man. So I much prefer that she sees these things within me, and that is why she likes me. And the success is a byproduct of that, rather than a woman who's purely motivated in you as a financial resource. And the same goes for people.